What if I told you that not owning something could be the most powerful decision you make today? Not organizing, not trying anything new, just choosing zero. As a working mom, I used to think I needed more to manage more. More baskets, more gadgets, more tools. But the truth? Less was the answer. Sometimes nothing is everything. Hi, I'm Henna, working mom with 3 young children and 2 jobs. I realized I needed an extra hour for my days. So I cleared that for me. I cracked the code. And I have now 25 hours in my day. Give me a couple of minutes of your time now and I will also save you a day starting from the next month. Let me explain. I remember standing in my kitchen, staring at the desktop, full of gadgets I never used, full with dirty dishes I ought to be washing, over and over again. Every time they magically got dirty. I felt overwhelmed. Not just by the mess, but by the mental weight of it all. My child came to me worried. Mom, what are you staring at? And I answered, just without thinking, with my intuition, I am watching my life running away from me. I felt so beaten, so discouraged. I was working so hard. I was doing it all to be efficient. I had the calendars, I had the baskets. I was using the time management tools, but nothing helped. Then it hit me. One sentence I had heard a little while ago. You do not have to own all of this. That was my turning point. I had had enough. Enough for the endless machine of chores I was serving. I got this rage, you could say. I was angry. And this is how I truly discovered the zero rule. It came from my soul. I do not have to. I can choose not to own these objects that are dragging me down. Less shall be more. No just in case items, no doubles, no triples or any just to be on the safe side stuff. Less. Less of what others are thinking. Less of this was a gift from my auntie. Less with, but this is so pretty. I do not care. It is stealing my time. All these items we have at our homes take up space. This is easy to understand. But the thing is, they also take mental space. And what is maybe even more important, they use the energy we have. What I'm about to tell you now will change your life and you will never think of your belongings the same way ever again. Are you ready? If you are still watching, it is safe to assume you have also had enough. I am happy you choose to stay. Let's change your perspective for good. You see, our brains have limited capacity for processing information. Every item in our environment competes for attention. Every item you bring to your home becomes a thing under your supervision. You might not think about this, but you can be sure your brain is registering everything. It is your precious now. Make no mistake, your brain will be on the watch. That is the lizard brain effect kicking in. It will lurk there, just to make sure no one is messing with the belongings. It got it and now it doesn't want to let it go. It is the valuables. But every single piece starts adding up. They add up and add up. More and soon there is more until our homes are full. Until our mind is full. Our mental load is full. There is barely room for the family or work anymore. The stress from all of this cognitive load starts overflowing. And you can't control it. At some point it starts to flood to the work, to all your life sectors. There is no at work I am serene and organized if your home is cluttered. It will find you. That is the sad part. And I'm sorry to say this, but it is a choice. It is not your fault that we have come to this, but it is a choice. You can choose. Choosing less isn't just the passing by trend, it's neurological. It is where our brains are still stuck on the era when we used to own bare minimum to get by. In the past 100 years, we have grown into such abundance that our brains can't keep up. By choosing next to zero, we reduce the stimuli, we reduce the stress, and increase mental clarity. We simply choose minimum amount of stress with the minimum amount of stuff. It is a choice when you start thinking about it. And it's not a loss, it's autonomy. The power to say, I don't need this, I rather choose peace. We take back the control, we start owning our space again. You might think, it is easy for you to say, Henna, you do not have all the stuff I have from my childhood, or from my parents' house, or from here and there. It is hard for me to give away my stuff. I love all of these. I hear you, but you hear me out also. I get it. I understand. You are right. It is hard. I was a hamster. I used to have all that. Then after many miserable years carrying my crying miserable babies in my miserable home, I chose that it ends here. This heritage of just in case will not carry on anymore. My brain was all alarms. Wait a minute, we are not actually letting all the goods go, are we? And me with my enormous mental burden, I was like, yes, we are, we totally are. At least most of it, and it's going to be worth it. And you know what? It was. I got my life back. I have time. I have time for my life, my kids, my work, my workout. I chose to have time. I understand this is overwhelming. Where to even start? Can one just start choosing next to nothing and that will change everything? Yes and no. I will tell you 5 easy fixes that you can start trying today. But this is also a mental process. So if you are stuck in the middle of the clutter right now, you need to own the idea, less to take care of, less to manage, barely enough. You need to really own this. If it's scary for you, look deeply into this thought. Why is it so scary? What are you truly hiding there? What part of you feels unsafe with this thought? For me, it was that I had to go through the process of letting go of the control. I had to come into terms with the idea that I do not have control over life, whether I have all this stuff or not. My control was an illusion that needed to be seen, and then I could let go. When you face the big fears, there is only one more step to be taken, and that is the action. You are on the right path. Here's how I apply the zero rule and how to copy it quickly. Look for quick wins when you get started. Don't worry, you don't need to memorize these. You can download the quick wins checklist from below. I will leave a link there. This is about practicing, not for perfection. Quick win number 1, kitchen gadgets. If I haven't used something in 3 months, it can leave. I don't need 5 peelers. I need 1, maybe not even that. Be open, be ruthless here. Leave only the true loves. You will save extra 5 minutes from not needing to find the right gadget. You will use something else or find an easier route. And they will not get dirty and need to be washed. Quick win number 2, dishes. Pack up most of your dishes. If they are not in the kitchen, you can't make them dirty. Neither can anyone else. 1 set is enough. You will save at least 15 minutes daily, even 30 minutes this way. Leave only the bare minimum for 2 weeks. You might not go back. Store the important ones for now. Maybe donate the 3rd or 4th China set collection that you have, because you do not need it. It is beautiful, but it's stealing your time. Quick win number 3, kids' toys. We rotate toys. If something hasn't been played with a month, back up that for the rotation capsule. Tell your kids that they can have it back when they give something else that goes to the capsule to rest. But do not give away someone else's stuff, like toys, without permission. It will make your kids cling into the stuff even more. And that's not gonna be sustainable. But be a parent. Show how this is done. Introduce the rotation and the capsule idea. Your kids will thank you later. Their play quality will increase with less toys. And when they rotate, they will be happy to see the old ones. You do not need to buy new ones. You will save up to 15 minutes daily because you, nor anyone else, needs to clear a big amount of toys. You will leave just enough, an amount that can be cleared in 5 minutes. Quick win number 4, clothes. I stopped keeping goal clothes and just in case outfits. If it doesn't serve me now, it's gone. I do not have time, nor do I have the mental bandwidth to play around with these party poopers that are trying to make me feel about myself. You do not need your old clothes that won't fit right now. You are safe to let them go and love yourself just the way you are right now. Be kind to yourself. Let go of the burden of needing to be something that you are not right now. When you go through your clothes and leave only the ones you like to wear, that you feel good inside in, you will automatically create yourself an everyday wardrobe that is easy and quick to use. By doing this, you will save up to 20 minutes daily for not needing to choose what to wear. Quick win number 5. Empty the hallway from stuff that is not going to be used for the next 2 months. Follow the season. Pack up everything else and recycle stuff you will not use anymore after this season. Leave space for the home to function. By clearing the hallway, you will save around 5 minutes, even 15 if there is other people's stuff there also, like kids. Because you immediately find your bag, your shoes, your scarf, and everything else you need to have before you leave. Kids will also find their stuff more easily and won't need your help and assistance on that. Depending how much time you are spending on these management tasks right now, you can save even more than an hour of your precious time. Time that you will never get back if you continue wasting it with these tasks that bring you nothing but stress and anxiety. Try these today and you will win a day next month. The 0 rule gave me back my time, my energy, and my joy. It's not about having nothing, it's about needing less. It is about choosing what to manage instead of letting our stuff manage us. If this resonates, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's ready to choose peace over possessions. Download the Quick Win checklist from below and sign up for my email list. That way you can get quick access to all my freebies and you can contact me if you come across obstacles that are hard to tackle alone. You've got this.